Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we are going to be doing 3 projects. So I want to jump right into it. The very first thing is I have my Primo clay. It's rolled out to my thickest setting, and that is going to be for my snowflakes. Because these are detailed cutters, I am actually going to be using some baby powder to help prevent them from sticking. So I'm just going to rub my baby powder right onto my white clay here. And you could use saran wrap, cornstarch, that also helps. But I really like the baby powder. And then just press it right into the clay. And look how gorgeous that looks. And one more. There we go. So I have an actual mixed media project that I'm going to be doing. So that's what I'm going to be using these for. But the same exact technique that I'm going to be using today, you could use for earrings or regular ornaments. So a couple of these I'm going to be doing pearls on, and then some of them I'm going to be using my gemstones. Next, I want to just take my baby wipe, and I'm just going to kind of wipe off the baby powder. Now, the baby powder will kind of absorb into the clay, but because I want to stick things on there, I'm just going to wipe it off. These cutters are so detailed. I absolutely love them. The big one I want to do some gemstones on. And I'm actually going to be doing those in red. Let me see if this is my red. No, these are more like a purple. I have some red off to the side, so I'll just use those. Let me grab that. I'm going to grab my wax tip pen here. And then I am just going to put that right in the middle and press that on. These are all super easy projects. That one's almost like cracked. I don't like that one. You can see I'm not pressing my stones down into the clay yet because I want to make sure that I have it exactly the way that I want them to be laying first. All right, so I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to take my metal part and I'm just going to push my pieces right into place. And I think I'm going to add one more down at the bottom, but I'm not sure yet. Let me just get all these pushed in, and then I can make a decision from that point. All right, so there is one of our snowflakes. Absolutely gorgeous. How beautiful that is. So I'm going to put that one off to the side. So you saw how easy that was. Now I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to do the same thing with some pearls. Put those off to the side because I don't need those. And I also want to take, well, let's put the pearls on first, and then I'm going to put the glitter on because it will make it easier to get the glitter to stay if we do that. So basically with this one, I'm just going to follow my pattern like I did with this one, but I'm going to change it up slightly. This one has more like smaller detail into it. All right. So there we have our little pearls, and then I am going to, oops, make a mess. That's what I'm going to do. Next, I'm going to lift this one up. And then I am going to put it on here where I can take my glitter and kind of dump my glitter right over it. And then press my glitter down onto it. And then lift it up and shake it all off. And then you get this beautiful sparkle. Is that not gorgeous? So this one, we're going to use some gemstones. And I'm going to go with the clear ones. So let me put this back in my container. And then let's do some clear stones here. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other small one and put some sparkle on this one as well. Make sure you get that spread all over. And there. So now we have 3 of our snowflakes done. And like I said, you can make these into ornaments. You can make them into earrings. All you have to do is just add the little find-ins. I have another purpose for these, but I wanted to show you guys what you could really do with them and have a lot of fun with them. This one's popped up. I don't think I pushed those in. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to take my white clay again. And I am going to take this cutter. Now, this is a flower cutter that I designed for like a whimsical style. And if you watched one of my other videos showing these cutters, you're going to see that I talked about doing a melted snowman. So that is what we are going to do. You can make this into an ornament as well, but I have another plan for it. So I'm going to take my white clay here, and I'm just going to make a ball. I'm going to make a nice ball. Let's see. And I'm going to press that down into there. I'm going to get my mini silicone here, and I'm going to press this down, make sure that it connects. As I want the bottom of this snowman to look like it's melting. So you'll see that I'm just going to push it down there. And it doesn't have to be perfect right now. Just kind of get that in there and make sure that your edges are touching the bottom piece of clay. I'm going to get my bigger silicone, and then I'm just going to smooth this all out. Make sure it looks nice. All right, now I'm going to get some more, and I'm going to make this ball a little bit smaller. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And put that right on top. And we're going to put him on an angle so it looks like he's really melting there. And then I'm going to slowly start pushing that seam into the clay here. You want your pieces to become one piece. So you'll have like a little melting snowman like that. And let's push this a little bit further. And it doesn't matter if it's completely smooth, because then it really looks like it's melted. So we really want to kind of push that down and make that very melty looking. All right, so next I have these like little bubbles. You see that? They're like little bubbles, and I thought they would look super cute on here. So I'm gonna grab some of these bubbles and I'm gonna put them all over the bottom. And I'm gonna push them right in. You know what, let's do, to make this very easy, we're going to put a little bit of liquid clay on the bottom to make sure that these little balls stay in there. Because we want to make sure that when we do this, it doesn't pop out. So I'm just going to go right over, take my finger, and then I will place them back in just to make sure that I have that securely on there. I would like to, let's see if we could do this. Let's see if we can pop that in there. And then press it down with our fingers. Make this go a little bit faster. Okay, so we got pretty many on there right away, which is nice. And let me just push those in a little bit. All right. And once again, I'm going to take my little sparkles. And let's put this on our snowman. We want him to shine. Okay. So now his eyes and stuff, I'm going to put that on for like marker with his eyes and his nose. That'll be marker that I'm going to use. Okay. Lastly, we're going to make a couple gingerbread men. So I have my copper clay here, and then I have some scrap brown. So I'm going to take my scrap brown and my copper and mix that together because I want this little guy to shine. And I want to lighten up my brown a bit. Oops, let me put that in there. So now I'm going to run this through my pasta machine, and I'm going to blend this real well together. All right, and look at that beautiful color that we get. So now I'm going to take this. This is rolled out to my 3rd thickest setting. And I'm going to make, actually, do I want to make it? Yeah, I'm going to make one big one. Oops. And then a medium and a small one. I might make 2 small ones. So these, once again, you can make this into an ornament and then these into earrings if you want. It's all on what you really want to do with them. This video is basically just to give you ideas of how you can decorate them. And I'm just going to smooth my edges out. And I really want to go with a basic gingerbread man. I don't want to do anything overly fancy with these for the purpose of what I'm going to be using them for. And you'll see if you come onto my channel next week, after you see this, you will see the project that I'm using all these things in. Because I will be creating a mixed media project that is going to be a lot of fun using these guys. Okay, so now all my stuff is smoothed out. Get your white clay again. We're going to make some noodles. And I want some really small noodles for these. And if you have one of those extruders, that will work as well. But I don't need a lot of noodle, so I'm just going to roll it out. Make it simple. I just need it nice and skinny. Okay. And hopefully my hand is not going to be in the way for you guys to see. Maybe I'll try to use my little tool so my hand is not taking up too much, which I think it's going to either way. And then just trim that off. And you just take the tip of your tool, any tool, and then you can kind of push it into place exactly how you want it. So I want mine to have more like a, zigzag, not zigzag, I don't know, just a swirl. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. Oh, let's do. There we go. So very easy and simple. It's just a matter of getting your hand in there to shape it properly. Let's do his little legs the same way. So we're going with the traditional gingerbread man. You almost need multiple hands for this. Okay. I have these little, I think they're like supposed to be like mini canes that you get at like Michael's. So I'm going to see what's in here, and potentially we could use some stuff maybe that's in here for his little buttons, but I don't know. We'll have to see. What do we have? We have little gingerbread men in here. Look at that. Look how tiny they are. How cute. But I want to see if I can find something that looks like candy. And I don't think there's any candy in here. How is that possible? Oh, we have these little things. Wait, where are they? Those little things. All right, let's grab those. We could use those. So we'll put one there. Actually, you know what? Let me get a little bit of glue. Carefully lift that. Let's put a little dot of glue there. That was way too much. Way too much. And we'll put another one right there. There we go. And then for the eyes, let's use our dark brown and a little tiny thing of white. And make sure they're the same size. Okay. And take the bottom of your knife, press it down. And I get a tiny bit of white here. There we go. And now we'll put his mouth on. And I need to make sure that it's the same size. Okay. And let's shape that into a smile. Okay, so very simple and easy. I'm going to do the same thing with these two. And then I'm going to put these in my oven and bake them at 275. This one's going to take much, much longer than the rest of them. But I will pop back on and show you what everything looks like at the end. And here they are, guys. Look how cute these little gingerbread came out. These little gingerbread men are adorable. So like I said, you can really make these small ones into earrings, even this size one. This one could be made into ornament. All you would do is put a little hole at the top and then put your little ribbon through it. For snowflake, you would easily just put a little hole at the top here as well. But look how beautiful that came out. Are these not just beautiful? So many little things you could do with these. I mean, how perfect would that be for a pair of earrings if you want to make earrings? And then my favorite is my melted snowman. So I ended up putting little eyes on and little buttons, and that's just a little black clay. I did that before I baked it. I ended up just taking my Sharpie creative marker, put in a nose on it, and then I poked little holes in and put wire in for the arms. So very, very simple. And then I just baked it. I did bake this for about an hour and 10 minutes because it is really thick, but look how cute my little melted snowman is. So if you want to make this into an ornament, you would just put a little attachment on the top, like a little eye hook, and then glue it in there, and you can hang a ribbon off of that as well. So I hope that you enjoyed creating these pieces with me. I hope that you let your imagination go wild and have fun with these pieces, and I will see you all next time. Bye.